Okay, this video is about isotopes. So isotopes, you need to know the definition. The atoms of an element with a different number of neutrons and a different mass. Okay? So they must have the same number of protons, otherwise they're not atoms of the same element. They'll be atoms of different elements. So they must have the same number of protons, which means their atomic number stays the same. But the mass number will change because they have different number of neutrons in the atoms. So one atom might have 5 protons, the other one must have 5 protons, one might have 5 neutrons, the other one will have 6 neutrons. Okay, so it's the atomic number that decides what element the atom is. Okay, so atomic number of 1 will always be a hydrogen atom, no matter how many neutrons it has. So, the easiest way to look at this is to look at an example. Here we've got lithium-7 and lithium-6. So I say lithium, I don't say lithium-3 because lithium always has to be 3. That doesn't really differentiate between the two. Lithium-7, I'm talking about the mass number, lithium-6. You might hear things, people talk about carbon-12 and carbon-13. We're talking about isotopes of carbon then. So these are two isotopes of lithium. We have lithium-7 and lithium-6. We can see the protons stay the same, but the neutrons change. You've got 4 neutrons here, 3 neutrons here. The electrons would stay the same as well. Okay? When you look at the periodic table, when you find lithium, it says 6.9, neither 7 nor 6. And this is because this is actually the relative atomic mass, not the mass number. The relative atomic mass is the average of all the isotopes. If you add up all of the isotopes that have a mass of 7 and times them by 7, and all the ones that have a mass of 6 and times them by 6, and divide by the total number of isotopes, total number of atoms, you come up with the average of 6.9. Okay? So that tells us then that more isotopes of lithium have a mass of 7 than they do 6. Okay? So it's not 50-50 splits. There might be other isotopes of lithium as well that are neither 7 or 6, you might get a 5 or even an 8. Okay? So this is the average that you see on the periodic table. But here, there's a whole number like this, that's the mass number. We're talking about a particular atom, okay, a particular isotope.